Hi everyone, it's Miss Brenner. I'm here with your Science Fiction Online Week 8 agenda. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the assignments for this week. We're going to start off with Activity 1, which is As Good as New. We're going to be starting a new fantasy short story, and you can read along / listen to in Edpuzzle. For Activity 1, we have the Edpuzzles linked for Part 1 and Part 2 of the story As Good as New, along with a PDF copy of As Good as New. So if you struggle to understand, I'm the person that's going to be reading the Edpuzzles, so if you struggle to understand, I highly recommend printing off the PDF copy of As Good as New, so that way you can follow along. For Activity 2, we are going to finish up the story As Good as New, which is a short fantasy story. Part 3 is linked in the Activity 2 folder, along with the literary lens and theme chart for As Good as New. There's also a discussion post for comparing As Good as New and The Monkey's Paw through a literary lens perspective. For our creative writing for this week, we have 4 different prompts. They include write a story about 2 strangers chatting while waiting for something, write a story about an average day turning upside down by an unexpected visitor, write a story about someone who discovers a mysterious object in their home, or write a story featuring an animal who subverts expectations like a snuggle tiger, or something more magical like a literal fish out of water. So those are our 4 different creative writing prompts. The next short story that we're going to be reading this week is a Ray Bradbury short story. It's Dark They Were and Golden Eyed. So Part 1 is linked in the Activity 3 folder for the Edpuzzle, and then there is a Part 1 worksheet, along with a discussion for Part 1 of Dark They Were and Golden Eyed. All of that is linked in the Activity 3 folder. In the Activity 4 folder, we are finishing up Dark They Were and Golden Eyed by Ray Bradbury. Part 2 Edpuzzle is linked in the Activity 4 folder, along with the worksheet for Activity 2 and the discussion about Dark They Were and Golden Eyed for Part 2. We then have silent reading for Week 8. You should silently read 90 minutes of a book of your choice, or any form of literary content online or in physical paper form of your choice. Our discussion is using literary lenses. What is a stylistic choice made by the author of your silent reading book that is influencing your reading experience? And then go comment on one other student's discussion post about what they are reading. Our assignment breakdown for the week looks like this, that As Good as New parts 1, 2, and 3 in Edpuzzle are each worth 5 points. As Good as New literary lens and theme chart is worth 10 points. As Good as New discussion post is worth 5 points. Creative writing is worth 5 points. Dark They Were and Golden Eyed part 1 and 2 in Edpuzzle are each worth 5 points. Dark They Were and Golden Eyed part 1 and 2 worksheets are each worth 10 points. Dark They Were and Golden Eyed part 1 and 2 discussion is worth 5 points each. Alrighty, and that is our grade breakdown for Week 8. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. We are getting close to the end of Semester 1. If you are missing assignments, I highly recommend that you get a hold of me and talk to me to see what can be done to improve your grade. Alrighty. Overall, I'm very pleased with our participation in our online class, and I am very grateful that I have such wonderful students that have been such dedicated academic experts in this course. So, I hope to talk to you guys again soon, and stay happy and healthy. Bye!